Hello everybody, it's Jess here with Bless Jess. Thank you so much for watching for another daily vlog. So today is Tuesday. It feels like it should be like Friday. It's been a really busy day yesterday. So welcome. I thought I'd carry you guys with me around today as I kind of get a lot of stuff done, and I love having you guys to hang out with. So it is already almost 11 o'clock. I am dragging like nobody's business today. We had a rough night. Me and David stayed up a little bit later than my normal because we were watching Redeeming Love, which Redeeming Love is my all-time favorite book by Francine Rivers. It's really, really good. And we wanted to see the movie. The movie is really good. There are some racier scenes, so warning on that. But the story is really true to the book. We really enjoyed it. It was just a long movie, and so we were up kind of late. And then Mark, around 1 in the morning, which I feel like my hair looks crazy because I'm just exhausted. And I didn't put as much effort into doing it, but I still did it. Like, I still tried to get ready, even though I feel so tired. Around 1 a.m., my little 2-year-old Mark kind of just cried out, and his sound machine died a few days ago. And my kids are used to sound machines, like from birth. We have sound machines going because it just helps drown out other people, like other kids, if they get up in the night, especially with Nate. He has autism, and so sometimes he wakes up randomly throughout the night. So it's just nice for Mark to have a sound machine. Lucy has one. Nate has 2. Nate has 2, and he will not give one up. Like, he is obsessed with them. So Mark's sound machine died, which means he just doesn't have a sound machine right now. So I ordered another one on Amazon. It actually should get here today. Thank goodness for Amazon. And so I kind of went in there pretty quick because I thought maybe he just, it feels different in there. It's quieter. I kind of checked on him. He went right back to sleep. But then like 2 seconds later, after I got back in bed, I heard Nate. Now, Nate is 9, almost 10. I can't believe that. And he has autism, and sleep has been a very big struggle for us his entire life. It's been a struggle. And when he wakes up in the night, there is no like, just go back to sleep. Like, he's up. He's up. And it's full on. He's not just quiet. He's loud. He's running around. He's turning on lights. He's up. And so I had just been asleep for maybe an hour, and Nate gets up. So I take him to the bathroom. I go ahead and give him another dose of melatonin because usually if I can get the melatonin in him quick, he takes one before he goes to bed. But melatonin is not long lasting. It's very short acting. So if he wakes up in the night, our doctor said to go ahead and give him another dose of melatonin. And that usually works pretty well. Well, he was wound up last night. He kept like quoting these Mo Willems books, which are his favorite. Not just quoting them, yelling them out. I got up and down with him all like hours long last night. I don't even know what time it was. It was probably at least till 4 a.m. I kept going in there and telling him, like, it's still, it's still the middle of the night. You need to be quiet. You need to go to sleep. I was afraid he was going to wake up the other kids. It just was a rough night. So I had planned to go to the gym this morning. I knew as soon as the 1 a.m. started happening, no, we're not going to the gym. Like, sleep has to be a priority for me right now. Like, I'm not going to get 3 hours of sleep and go to the gym. It's just not worth it. So I just went ahead and put my alarm at my normal wake up time. About 6:15 is when I have to get the kids ready for school and everything. So I get Nate up a little before 7, and he is like dragging because he barely slept last night. He slept from like 9 to 1 and then from like 4 or 5 to 6:30 or 6:45, a little before 7. So he was dragging. We're all tired. Mark slept fine the rest of the night, but I really think that he is the one that woke up Nate, even though Nate has like 2 sound machines. So I'm really, really, really tired. I went ahead and got up. David, I had to take him to work because we still don't have my car. My van is in the shop. It's ready. It is ready. It was actually ready last night, but we couldn't go get it because all of us will not fit in David's car, the one car that we have. So we have to wait till like the kids are in school to be able to go pick up our car because I can't like leave kids at home, obviously. So we would all have to ride to go get the car. Anyway, it's a whole big thing. We should be able to get it. And then I was going to take David this morning to get it, but the place isn't open till like 10 and he had to be at work at 9. So I just took him to work, and I think somebody over there is going to take him to get the car. Anyway, it's been a crazy, crazy morning. Mark is playing. What are you going to do with that? He's getting into stuff. He's getting into clean dishes over here. That's just this is a sippy cup suction thing, you know, that goes in the lid, and he thinks it's like a passy or something. I don't know. He's just getting into everything. So anyway, I have a lot to do today, which is why it was not the greatest night to be up. I need to film, like, I had on my list to film 4 videos today. I don't know if that's going to happen. I'm trying to get ready because on Friday, we're going out of town for spring break. So I'm trying to like plan ahead for my YouTube channel and get stuff done. But we're just going to take it one day at a time. I also put in a Walmart grocery pickup order for later this afternoon. Either David can go get it or I can get it. And it's just like some stuff we needed for our trip. It's like I needed another camera memory card. I don't even know if I can film 4 videos. My memory card is so bad. I have looked all over this house. I don't know where my other memory cards are. I usually just use this one, but I have extra somewhere. I can't find them. So I ordered another one from Walmart so I can get all this filming done. I also ordered just some stuff for our trip, some chips, some goldfish, some stuff for the kids to have in the car. We needed like toothpaste and just a few random things like that. So we're going to have that just a Walmart grocery pickups. That way I don't have to go into the store. And it's a beautiful day. Like maybe I can do some filming outside if I have room on my memory card. So it's so weird because this memory card, I've used it for years, like probably at least 1.5 years, 2 years. And it's like a really big memory card, and it used to hold like all kinds of stuff, but here lately it won't even hold a day's worth of footage. I think it's just on its way out. It gets to a point where it just stops working. So I've actually had questions before like, didn't you just get that camera? How are you already out of like, because I think I said something on the vlog like it's almost time for me to get another camera. And I guess you guys remember the last time, or some of you remembered, I got this camera like 2 years ago maybe, and then it's actually I had to send it off to get fixed about 1 year ago. When you use a camera every single day, multiple times a day, they just don't last. Like this is an expensive camera, but it will not last very long. Like I just go through the stuff. So anyway, I'm going to get moving and I'll see you guys back in a little bit. I was about to get some work done on the computer because Mark is being really good at just playing. So go in there. My mouse battery is dead, so I cannot use it at all until it charges. I am having the worst luck between memory cards and batteries, and I also want to tell you guys what I'm planning on doing for dinner, which is why I wanted to go in there really was I was going to print off the recipe I was going to use so I can just double check and make sure I have everything. I have like another hour before my cart can't be added to at Walmart, so I want to make sure I have everything. I am going to make potato soup. I saw Fallon over on Moss Family TV make this delicious looking cheesy potato soup. She put ground beef in it, which is what I'm going to do too to give like more protein, and she also made cornbread to go with it. I love cornbread. Nobody really in my house loves it as much as I do. I think David can tolerate it. It's not his favorite thing. So I'm going to make the cornbread, just like a small thing of it. And I was trying to get some yellow cornmeal because that's what Fallon did. And I really prefer the yellow too. In my area, it is very hard to find cornmeal. Very hard. I don't know if it's just where we live, like we're in Indiana, South Indiana, or if it's the shortages or what. I found some white cornmeal and I got some buttermilk. We're going to do up some cornbread. So if you've never had cornbread, it's delicious. And then there's always the debate like sweet or not sweet cornbread. Fallon was saying she liked the not sweet, and I 100% agree with her. Like in the South, in the deep South where I'm from, like most cornbread that you have is not sweet. It's like a savory kind of bread. And then like some people put in, I do like sweet cornbread muffins and stuff like that, but it's just not cornbread to me. It's more like I know, it's just different. So like my grandmother made the best cornbread. My dad's mom, she passed away several years ago, and I wish I could have her cornbread again. She made the best. She made it in these little iron skillets. It was definitely not sweet, and it was like really thin and crispy on the outside and like soft on the inside. And I lived with her 2 years while I was in college, and she would make me cornbread just like if I was really like busy with school or doing exams or whatever. And so I really want to get cornbread down. I never made it where it's anywhere close to as good as hers, but I don't even think I have an iron skillet. Like I need to get better with my supplies. I need to be able to make cornbread, but yeah, I think we're gonna have cheesy potato soup with ground beef and cornbread, maybe a salad on the side. So I'm really excited for dinner tonight. Like it's gonna be so yummy and comforting. And as soon as I saw Fallon make it, I was like, yep, I'm making that. So it'll probably make a bunch, and then I'll have leftovers, which will be great for when we're out of town and David can heat some up. I've got my potatoes sitting right here. So it's definitely gonna happen. You guys, look what I found. I totally forgot I had this. I cannot believe I've never used this. It was in the back of my cabinet. I completely forgot about it. I have this Pioneer Woman iron skillet that I don't think I've ever used. It is a shame. I totally forgot I had this. I think somebody gave it to me as a gift, like for Christmas one year or something. And so I need to research, like, what do I do to this? Have you guys ever watched Cooking with Brenda Gant on Facebook? Sweetest lady, and she shows you how to like treat your cast iron and stuff. So maybe I can go pull up a video of hers. I know you have to like, this one may be pre-seasoned. I have no idea. I need to research this, but we're gonna definitely make some cornbread in this thing today. Yes. If you're interested, I just read about this. It is pre-seasoned, so you don't have to do a lot of work to it. It says, okay, how to use a pre-seasoned cast iron skillet for the first time. It says to rinse it out with hot water, no soap, and pat it dry. Pour a generous amount of high smoke point cooking oil inside it, and then preheat it, not on high, and cook with it. So that should be really, really easy. I wonder if I can go ahead and do the oil part, and then it'll be all ready to go for tonight. But I am so excited. How did I just forget about this thing? This is so exciting. This is gonna make like all kinds of stuff taste delicious. So look how pretty. Okay, I wanted to show you guys this real quick. I had to open up my eating window a little earlier than normal. It's right at noon. It's when I opened up the eating window because I am doing intermittent fasting. Normally I try to wait till about 3 or 4, but I am exhausted. I feel really hungry today. It's that time of the month for me. And that's another reason I love intermittent fasting, is that it is so flexible. So I decided to have some cheese and crackers. I knew I loved these. These crackers from Aldi are so, so good. But I was just trying this, the port wine spreadable cheese. Okay, I should have never bought this because now I want to eat the entire thing. This is so good. I wasn't sure like the port wine flavor if I would like it. I do. It is so good. It is delicious. It's like cheesy and tangy, and yeah, highly, 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 highly recommend. It's kind of like a cheese ball without like the nuts and stuff that get kind of messy, just like the yummy cheese part. Highly recommend this combo. They have like a sea salt variety, but the garlic and chive is my absolute favorite, and they're hard to find sometimes in my area. But yeah, that was delicious. So Layla's over here laying in the sun. I'm hoping Mark's going to lay down for a nap soon because I need to do so much filming, but we'll just see. He hasn't really acted tired yet, so we're just waiting. He's eating a little snack, and we're going to go to bed very soon, hopefully. I wish I could go to bed, but anyway, he is. Okay, so I got Mark laying down for a nap. It is almost 1 o'clock. I only have a little over an hour before the kids get home. I need to film some more videos. I just got one filmed, and I don't think I have enough memory on this card to film more than one. I could maybe start another one. I'm just worried that if I have to stop it, it'll just be wasted time. So I may just wait. I'm getting that memory card later tonight. So I may not take a nap, but just kind of sit and just kind of rest my body for a few minutes. I feel very tired today, very drained, and yeah, I've got a lot of work to do. I really need to go edit that video I just filmed. Maybe I can do that and then rest for about 30 minutes. It is frustrating when your equipment doesn't cooperate on a day where you have so much to do, but that's okay. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So Mark, let's check him in the camera. Let's see if he's actually asleep. He's been in there for about 15 minutes. I love being able to check on him on my camera. Yeah, he's asleep. You guys want to see him? See him in there? He's sound asleep. Anyway, I'm gonna go get this done because yesterday the kids got home really early, like even earlier than normal. So I want to be ready for them when they get here. And once they get here though, it's like a whirlwind of homework, piano practice, dinner, bath time. It's just like one thing after the other. And you know, like I don't have a lot of time once they get home to work on much of like videos and stuff, so I'm gonna try to get this done. So I'll see you guys back in a little bit. Okay, I am really fading. Oh, it's catching up to me, the lack of sleep. So I went to go edit my video. I told you guys I was gonna try to edit a video, and my mouse was still dead. Stupid wireless mouse. So I charged it on a different cord for a few, like maybe a couple hours, and I filmed another video. Did not get to really take a break. Kids just got home and Nate ran right into Mark's room and woke him up. So we just cannot get a great, you know, it's just been a day. So Mark is awake now and I need to start like homework and stuff, but real quick while the mouse is working, I'm going to try to edit a video really quick. It is so hard to constantly go back and forth when the kids are here, and now Mark is super whiny because he got woken up. So anyway, I will catch you guys back at dinner. I did print out the recipe from Fallon. I will link the video where she made it down below. What's wrong? What'd you find? You want to watch? What do you want to watch? Buses? You want to watch buses?
Cow.
You want to watch cows? What do you want to watch? Do you guys see what I'm dealing with? He wants to watch buses and he wants to watch cows. But I guarantee you he doesn't really want to watch them. He just wants to push buttons on here. Are you tired? How are kids born knowing how to do this? Okay. They're born like knowing how to swipe and stuff. Anyway, when I start making the soup, I'll show you guys. It looks really simple. So yay for that. And I do have my cast iron skillet all ready to go. I oiled it up really good. We'll definitely preheat it before we put in our batter. And I'm really excited for cornbread. What do you want to watch?
Cow.
Cows? You want to watch cows? This is Nate's iPad, but Nate is like on an iPad strike. He does not give one rip about it. So, and it says your device is offline. I don't know why that is. We need our resident expert iPadder, Nate Holley, to come help us out. But anyway, I'll see you guys back in a little bit. Alright, you guys, I thought you might like to see what we got in our very quick grocery pickup. I don't know, this is like $40-something. I thought this was a good deal. This counter is completely covered with stuff. It's not even groceries, but this was part of my Walmart order. This was on sale for like $5, and it's a cooler tote. And I just thought this would be really nice to pack the kids' snacks in, even like cold stuff, because it's very well insulated. I couldn't believe it was only $4.97, I think, on clearance, and it's a 50-can cooler tote. So we're going to take this with us for our trip. This was a substitution. I just ordered one of these toothpaste and they substituted with the value pack, which is awesome. I got myself a small toothpaste so I didn't have to take our big one. I always order Zyrtec on Amazon. It's a lot cheaper, but our order doesn't get here for the month until like Friday, and we're leaving on Friday morning. So I needed some just to carry us through because Mark and Nate take this. So I just got a small bottle. I've been trying to play around with different makeups, that, especially one that has like a little bit of sunscreen in it. I don't know if this is the right shade for me. It looks a little dark, but it's the lightest one they had. So I thought I'd try it and just see. It was only like $8. I got a couple of cans of these cheese, Great Value Pringle-like chips. The kids love those. I thought they'd be good for the trip. I got another box of goldfish. I needed an onion for the soup tonight, so I got an onion. I got Lucy some string cheese. I also thought that would be good snacking in the car. This is the only cornmeal I could find. This Pearl Milling Company self-rising white cornmeal mix. And yeah, there is a recipe on here for cornbread. So maybe I'll follow that. Oh, and there's one for skillet. Oh no, that's seasoned cornmeal coating. I got a mayo because I wanted to make some ranch dressing. And I got the Fiesta ranch to try. Like that, maybe either before we leave or when we come back. David ran in and got Lucy some more Chewy bars because she's almost out. So they've already been opened, but I wanted to show you guys the box. He said they had no more Great Value ones, so he just got those. Okay, so this is super weird. I ordered a memory card. It was not this one. It was a different one, and they said it was unavailable, and they substituted this one, and I wasn't sure if this would work because it's a micro SD card. Even though it had the adapter, I just wasn't sure. I never used that kind. So I declined it, and David ran in and got me this memory card. Well, they ended up still giving me this one in my order. So I'm going to contact them and see if they need me to bring this back. It was like a $20 memory card that they did not charge me, I guess, for. I need to double check and make sure they didn't. If they did charge me for it, I guess I can take it back or just use it, try it out. But anyway, that is my very quick little haul here. It's not very exciting, but I wanted to show you. I got dinner going. I'm so tired. I'm really fighting through here. I'm going to go ahead and brown some ground beef. And Mark will just have probably the ground beef by itself because he won't really like it in the soup. So I'm going to leave out some for him. I've got the potatoes on to boil. I'm chopping up an onion and a good bit of Velveeta. I've got my iron skillet over here ready and waiting for my cornbread. So everything is looking good. I need to mix up the cornbread. It's only 5:23. It feels like it should be like 7 o'clock right now. But we're getting there. I'm getting there with dinner. Slowly but surely. Now is the time where I'm like, why didn't I just make something really easier than all this? But it'll be good. Hey guys, I wanted to show you an update here. So I cooked the potatoes and onions in some water until they got tender, poured out the water, added in milk and butter, and now I'm just waiting for it to come to a boil. Once it does, I also added garlic powder, salt, and pepper. Once this comes to a boil, I'm going to add in the Velveeta. That's just some grease that I drained, Velveeta. And then I'm also going to stir in my cooked ground beef. And dinner will be ready. Let's get a peek of the cornbread. It's looking really good in there. Ooh, it's hot. So it's got another like 9 minutes. And we will be good to go. Alright guys, we are just about there. The soup is a little thin, which I think as it just kind of cooks and then like sits, especially like the next time we eat it and we reheat it, it'll be perfect because potato soup always thickens up. I probably should have put in the milk a little bit at a time. I just followed the recipe. It said 5 cups. I think we could have gotten by with a little bit less than that, but it still looks really good. And then I did put ground beef, not a ton, but a little bit of ground beef in there too. This is a humongous pot of soup. And then here is my cornbread. It came out really good. It would be better. I think it would look better if it was yellow cornmeal. This is white. That's why it looks kind of white. But let's see if we can flip it. My grandmother, I always remember her flipping it so you can see the bottom is always golden brown. I don't know if this is going to be easy to do. It's not stuck at all, which is good. Yeah, do you guys see how golden brown that is? Let's see if I can flip it. Ah, I just ripped it. Oh, man. Hold on, you guys. Okay, that was terrible. But look how golden brown it is. I always remember her having really brown cornbread. That looks actually really good if I hadn't torn that little bit. But anyway, ooh, okay, that was really, really hot. Anyway, I'm okay. I will see you guys back after we eat. Okay, guys, it is now 7. Let me tell you about dinner. It was so very good. That recipe is definitely going in the recipe binder. I have already printed it out, made a little note that it was delicious to serve with cornbread, and then I put it in the binder. It was so good. I would definitely not decrease the amount of milk because, like I said, as it kind of sat on the stove, it thickened up, and it was like the perfect soupiness. I like a brothy soup, but you could add less milk, obviously, if you want it thicker, but it was so good. It was a good bit of Velveeta in there, but it was a big pot of soup, so it wasn't like overly Velveeta. It was just like the perfect amount. It was really good. The cornbread, it turned out so good. It was so delicious and crispy, and it was a really easy recipe. So all I did was I put 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil in the bottom of the iron skillet and let it heat up at 400 in the skillet. And then while that was heating up, I mixed up a cup of the self-rising cornmeal, half a cup of self-rising flour, 2 beaten eggs, and 1 cup of buttermilk. And I just mixed that together. And then I pulled out the iron skillet very carefully, put in the batter, which was kind of thick. It was thicker than I was thinking it was going to be. And then I lowered the temperature to 375 once I put the cornbread back in the oven, and I cooked it for about 20 minutes. It was really, really good. So I'm definitely going to use that recipe again. I am so full. I had 1 bowl of that soup and I am like stuffed, but I'm also very, very tired. It's been a good day, but it's also been a very busy day. I did not get done everything I wanted to get done. I think I ended up filming 2 videos, editing, well, 3 if you count this vlog, and then also editing all of them, and have lots more to do tomorrow. So thank you guys for hanging out with me today. If you like the video and you want to see more like it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave us a comment down below. Please subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Yesterday there was sun.